I'm a big fan of irony. And one of the biggest and most ironic things that amuse me is hearing self-proclaimed Christians pull shit right out of their ass and assume stuff that's not even true in terms of what's written in their Bible. One wonderful example is when someone passes away and they say something like, oh, he or she's probably looking down at you from heaven, or your mom, she's in a better place now, she's up there in heaven with your grandmother and grandfather, or I'm sure he's watching you from heaven. Well, first off, if you actually took the time to read the Bible, and I recommend from Genesis to Revelations and actually study it, you would come to realize that nobody actually goes to heaven until, according to the Bible, until Christ returns, until the second coming of Christ. Nobody goes to heaven. And according to the Bible, when Christ makes his second return, first the dead will rise, those worthy will first be sent to heaven, and then the actual rapture of living souls will occur. Those, I guess, who deserve to go to heaven then go to heaven. But according to the Bible, when somebody dies, they don't go to heaven. The living, the dead, they're all waiting for the second coming of Christ. So I just find it so ironic to hear people always say that. And one time I ran into this poem called A Letter from Heaven, and I just saw comment after this post regarding a letter from heaven, and everybody posting their experiences on how they're so certain that their mom or their dad or their siblings or kids are looking down from heaven. I mean, it's great to have hope and wishful thinking, but you can't call yourself a Christian and make such assumptions, because according to Revelations, that's called blasphemy. And I believe being an ignorant Christian is no more different than being a lying thief or any sort of sinner. Ignorance isn't an excuse. You have this book in front of you, and all you do is regurgitate Psalms and the book of John because that's all you hear in church. If you're going to claim to be a Christian, read the fucking Bible from beginning to end. Then come at me. Have a good day.